Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to start off with air signs. You guys came second on my Instagram poll. If you don't already follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at Juliana Reincarnated. That is my business account for tarot. Or you can follow me on my main account, young_Nina with 2 eyes. Basically, I did a poll for which zodiac signs I should do first for my YouTube readings. Water signs came first, air signs came second. So I'm gonna start off with Aquarius. That is my sun sign, so why not start off with that? We're gonna be doing a April 2020 spread, and we're gonna see how April is going to go for us. I've basically meditated on Aquarian energy before starting the video. So without further ado, let's get started. Spirit, can I please channel the messages for April 2020 for Aquarians? Yeah, I am an Aquarius, and guys, the past couple months have been trying, to say the least. It's been a wild ride. But yeah, so April 2020, let's see how it is going to be. Okay, Spirit, what is the current energy for Aquarians? What is the current energy? Okay, I'm not gonna take all of this. Clearly there's a lot going on. The one card that flipped out was the 9 of Swords. Lots of mental action right now, guys, mid-March. A lot could be going through your head. I'm going to pull another one since the deck wanted to throw out a bunch. Current self for Aquarian placements. Also, this can go for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So if this doesn't resonate, please check out your other placements. One more, please, for the current self for Aquarians. How are Aquarians currently? Okay. So there could be new offers coming into you currently, mid-March. But I do feel like there's a part of you guys that are a little bit anxious. There's some worrying going on, and it could be with a new venture that is coming in. Page of Cups and the Fool. Yeah, there definitely could be something new coming in. This could also be a message from somebody, maybe an apology. Someone's offering something to you. Maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But mid-March, I'm seeing that it's a little bit stressful, but there is some new opportunities here. So everything is it's not too bad right now. Okay, what is the theme for April 2020, Spirit, for Aquarians? What is the theme for April 2020? I'm hoping that it gets better. 2020 has been a little bit rough. What is the theme for April for Aquarians? Oh. Okay, so we got the 5 of Cups. Oh man, so 5s are conflict cards, so it could be a rough month. I'm gonna pull another one. The past may be coming up. Could be a very emotional month as well. What is the theme for April for Aquarians? What is the theme of the month? What is the theme for April 2020 for Aquarians? What is the theme? One more card, please. What's the theme? Okay, I'm going to shuffle once more. Okay. The Emperor was also another card that seemed to come out while meditating. So if you are not dealing with an Aquarius or with an Aries, I really feel like we're trying to get control of our lives right now. And that could be what the theme for April is. There's so much things going on emotionally, and Aquarians, we don't really know how to handle our emotions. We're more logical when it comes to our emotions. So I feel like we might be trying to get a grip in April. because I don't think, I was hoping it would get better, but I don't know if it will. Just with the Five of Cups there, I don't know. Might still be a little bit hard. Okay, what is our key goal in April? Key goal for Aquarians in April 2020. Key goal. What is our key goal in April? What is our key goal in April? So the Nine of Wands flipped out. We may be trying to... You know what? I just feel like we're constantly battling right now. And our key goal is to really pull back and to, I want to say, get out of this, protect ourselves, possibly channeling this fire energy and really being on guard. Especially if we're trying to come out of this hurt energy. We're trying to protect ourselves. But we'll see. I'm going to clarify. But I'm just getting the vibe of protection. We're trying to, I want to say, put on a front. Because even though we're coming up hurt, we're trying to pretend like we're not. And our key goal might be to mask the pain and push through, persevere. Key goal could be to persevere through whatever we are going through. No wonder we're coming up with this Aries energy. Perseverance. All right, Spirit. What is our biggest obstacle next month? What is the biggest obstacle for Aquarians in the month of April? 2 cards came up here. Biggest obstacle. 6 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. So there's something coming back to us from the past. Could be some kind of communication, but whatever's coming back, it could be a lot of things coming back from the past. Let's see what's at the bottom. Maybe some kind of more, I want to say conflict, but I want to say petty competition. There's something coming back from the past. Which is probably why, and then the Five of Cups also talks about the past, but not being able to let it go. But I think the main obstacle is something from the past is coming back. And it could be a lot of things coming back at once. With the 8 of Wands. Could be a lot of messages, maybe from people that we haven't seen in a while. People that you've had competition with, conflict, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's people who you didn't think would come back. Yeah, see, 3 of Cups. And no wonder we're trying to persevere in April. The 6 of Cups is about reconciliation. So there could be a lot of messages coming in. And if you're trying to persevere and really push through in the month of April, I feel like these messages maybe are coming up as setbacks to us. I say to us because I'm also an Aquarian. Whatever's coming back, it might feel like a setback. And that's why we're trying to have our guard up. Okay, what is one of the major accomplishments for Aquarians in the month of April? Major accomplishment. What are Aquarians accomplishing in the month of April? It came up reversed, but I'm going to take it upright. We are accomplishing manifestation. I want to see what clarifies this Magician, but we are really going to be in our power. And I feel like once we get into this 9 of Wands energy, once we really embrace this Emperor, get out of this cup energy and really start to focus our energy, we're going to be accomplishing a lot. The Magician. Getting back into our element, getting our power back. What does Aquarius need to avoid in the month of April? What do Aquarians need to avoid? What do Aquarians need to avoid in the month of April? So there could be a Gemini that you need to avoid, but I feel like this could be some kind of conflict as well with the Knight of Swords. Avoid arguments, avoid rushing into something too quickly. If this is a love connection that you have with someone, possibly a soulmate, avoid moving too fast. If this is someone that keeps coming in and out of your life, avoid making rash decisions, especially when it comes to emotions, because I think in April our emotions are going to be running high. A lot of things from the past are going to be coming back, probably like back to back with this Eight of Wands. So it would be really good to really think things through. Don't have this Knight of Swords energy where you're just rushing in. You're not really thinking about consequences. You're not thinking about your actions. You're just going in headstrong. Avoid doing that. And I feel like this Lovers card is a soulmate connection that you might have to avoid. I can't wait to clarify that. Towers at the bottom of the deck. So just be careful. There could be something unexpected coming in. You may have to expect the unexpected, especially with this. Don't rush in because you never know. You never know what's going to be behind that door that you choose to go through. Avoid not thinking things through before you make that choice or that decision. The Lovers card is also about choices. So that's what this could also be. Avoid making rash choices. And when it comes to making decisions, think things through. Don't go too fast. Take things really slowly. There's a lot of quick energy here. Eight of Wands. Things are going to be moving really quickly. Take your time. Okay, what should Aquarius embrace in the month of April? What do Aquarians need to embrace? What do Aquarians need to embrace? Okay. Why did I know that this unknown card was going to come up for some reason? This card basically means that the universe doesn't want you to know. You know, it's supposed to come as a surprise. Universe doesn't want to give you too much information. So you're not supposed to know what you're going to embrace. The Eight of Cups is at the bottom. What does Aquarius need to embrace in the month of April? What does Aquarius need to embrace next month? Ten of Pentacles. Abundance. This could be a family situation, but with the Ten of Pentacles, that's complete material abundance. Where can Aquarius find support in the month of April? Where can Aquarians find support? Reciprocity, giving and taking, sharing. That's where you can find support. Asking and you can receive, vice versa. What is some advice for Aquarius in the month of April? Advice. And some advice, the Hanged Man. So Aquarians, we might need to sacrifice some things next month to get a new perspective. We might need to remove ourselves from a situation, especially when emotions are running high. You might need to take yourself out of the mix and really think about things thoroughly. Sorry, it's very late. My brain is dying slowly. And this is also another spiritual card. So as advice, it may be a good idea to take a step back and try to put more energy into your spiritual side. Meditate, get answers from within. But this is all about self-sacrificing. So there may be something that you need to put aside in order for the greater good of whatever situation you're going through. Okay. Now I'm going to clarify. If I didn't mention in the intro, I will be pulling from my romance deck, but then I will be picking from another oracle card deck, whatever I feel chosen to go to. So, yeah. Spirit, can I please clarify the messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Can I please clarify the April 2020 energies for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What do Aquarians need to know? Please give me some extra clarity and insight. I was also just getting that if you own your business or if you are in a leadership position, this could be the theme. Maybe you have to step up in the month of April and really take on this leadership position. Because look at this. I swear to God, we're going to be very powerful next month. Lots of things are going to be coming to us. We're going to be magnetic, powerful. People might be drawn to us just because we have this level of confidence. And it's like two different energies here. On the outside, I feel like we're embodying this, but then on the inside, there is some pain. But I feel like as Aquariuses, we're really good at hiding what's going on within. We're really good at detaching, right? And I think that's another message here. Regardless of the pain that we're going through, we're still going to be pushing forward and detaching. Okay, spirits. April 2020 for Aquarius. Can I clarify the Nine of Swords? So currently, there could be some stress and worry, especially with what's going on in the world right now. Anxiety's running high. We're overthinking. If you guys are involved in the law somehow, maybe this is what is going through your mind with justice. There may be a decision that you guys have to make with justice here. But yeah, if you're dealing with the law, maybe that's something that's running through your mind. But I think this is a decision that has been weighing on our mental for a while now. And the decision is causing anxiety. One more, please, for the Nine of Swords for Aquarius currently. Nine of Swords. Yeah, guys. This also could be a Libra female that is causing you some kind of mental anguish. Oh, see, the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. I feel like right now, Aquarius, we feel stuck. You feel stuck somehow within the past. There's a decision that we have to make with the Justice card here. This decision is going to have consequences to it, and that could be why it's so stressful. There's a very important decision that we have to make. We have to make it rationally and logically. We can't let our emotions run high. We can't let our emotions make this decision for us. And that's why we feel so stuck, because there is an emotional aspect to it. And that's why we have that Four of Pentacles. So currently there could be a decision that you have to make. But there's something from the past that is hindering that. You feel stuck. There's two things here. There's two things on the scale that you have to weigh, and you have to be very logical about that. And it's hard because there's an emotional attachment there that you have with the Five of Cups. You might feel like you regret something, and that regret might have you stuck from making that decision. And it could be, if you regret something right now, in the past, if you just recently went through something, maybe with the Libra, but if there's something from your past that you regret, it's heavily on your mind right now. And it has you stuck. You cannot make that decision. Can I clarify the Page of Cups? Page of Cups for Aquarius. I'm not going to take that. Page of Cups for Aquarius. Page of Cups. Another 5 card. 5 of Swords, 6 of Wands. I feel like currently there's either something that's blocking you from moving forward with the 6 of Wands, or you just recently walked away from a situation that there was conflict in, arguments. That could be what the decision is that you guys are currently facing with the Justice here. There could have been a lot of conflict, either currently or in the recent past. Beginning of March, lots of conflict, lots of fighting, arguing. And the decision that you have to make, which is really weighing on you right now, is to stay or to go, to move forward. But I think there's a lot of things that there's a lot of things that maybe you regret saying or not doing, or, you know? Maybe there's something that you wish you would have said, or you wish you would have gotten the last word. Can I clarify the Fool? And the Empress. But even though there's this big decision and there's a lot of conflict, there's still something new coming. There's abundance here. You guys may have started this new journey. This could also be maybe birth. Maybe you guys just had a baby with the Empress and the Fool here. Motherhood. A new cycle, you and your baby. But whatever this new beginning is, whatever this new journey that you guys are taking, it's abundant. It's almost like there's 2 roads that we're going on right now. Something happened. We are going through some conflict. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups. There's some things we regret not doing. Maybe there's some things we regret saying within an argument. There's a decision that we have to make, but even though there's all this negative energy and we're, stressed out, there's still there's good things that are still happening. So that's good. Through all the negative, there's still a positive. Can I clarify the 5 of Cups, Spirit, as the theme? 5 of Cups. So I feel like in April, there is going to be some things that we regret. That regret might still follow us into next month. 5 of Cups. But even though there's that, there's that thought, maybe we lost something, we're still persevering through. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. So this could be something financial. Maybe there is something in April that you regret taking on because it is a burden now to you, where you feel like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that because now there's too much stuff on my plate. It could be a lot of, when it comes to work, maybe you took on too many hours, maybe you took on too many responsibilities now, and you kind of regret that. But with the 10 of Wands, you're still trying to make it to the finish line. But there's going to be a lot of things on your plate. Maybe you regret a lot of things still. But there's a lot on your back, Aquarius. And I feel like it's when it comes to money or maybe school. Maybe you took too much classes and it's now starting to really take a toll on you, and that's what you regret. But the 10 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, they both are linked to work. It can be linked to work. So I think that could be something that you regret. So maybe you did take a lot on at work. Maybe you have a lot of hours, maybe something like that, but you're stepping into that leadership position. Can I clarify the Emperor for the theme? And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, one more please for the Emperor. and the Sun. So there is a lot of positive energy coming in. So even though, you know, it's going to be hard, we're going to have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things on our plate that we got to deal with, the universe is bringing us stability. There's going to be a lot of positive energy surrounding you, Aquarius. The Emperor is controlled. He sits on his throne, and I think that the universe is bringing us some good positive energy. So just sit back, do what you got to do. Can I please clarify the Nine of Wands for Aquarius? For the key goal. Why is the Nine of Wands the key goal for Aquarius? So we got the Hierophant and we got the Page of Swords. The key goal. One more, please, for the Nine of Wands as the key goal. Nine of Wands. So there could be a Taurus somehow involved with you, or a Taurus is watching you on social media. But I feel like the key goal, persevering when it comes to your money with the King of Pentacles. I have to let that come to me. Nine of Wands. Can I clarify the Six of Cups as an obstacle for Aquarius? Six of Cups is the obstacle. The past might be an obstacle for you. Six of Cups. The Magician. Six of Cups is an obstacle. Yeah, so there's definitely some people from the past. I believe the Five of Wands also came up already, but there is somebody from your past, maybe an old friend, someone that you could have fell out with the Five of Wands. Maybe you guys were fighting, arguing. There was some competition, some tension between you guys. But I feel like whoever this is, they are coming back. And you might have to either get over the past, or these people are just coming back to test you. Maybe it's someone that you work with and they're bringing you an offer. They're trying to come back here. The key goal. For some of you, this could be really tightening up your circle with the Hierophant. If your key goal is to put your guard up and really start protecting your energy in April, I think that paired with the Hierophant, this is some of you protecting your friend group. Only dealing with people that you trust and that you know. I feel like this has to do with people that you're surrounding yourself with. I think you're pulling back your energy from people that might not be on your level. Because Aquarius, if your key goal is to persevere through hard times, but then you have these people that aren't really trying to do what you want to do. And when I say what you want to do, I mean, I feel like this King of Pentacles is the energy that you're trying to portray. With the Nine of Wands, I'm hoping that this makes sense. You want to protect, you want to sit back, you know, you've been through a battle. You've been through a lot of stuff. So now in April, your key goal might be to narrow down your friend group and really figure out who has the same goals as you, who has the same ambitions as you. Those are the people that you want to take along with you. You want to have the people by your side that have the same ambitions and goals as you. The people that want to have stability in their life, because that's your goal here. The universe is bringing you stability, security. And your key goal, so you're persevering through life through all this tough energy, right? 9 and 10 of Wands. You're persevering through all this conflict, responsibilities, burdens. But if people aren't on the same level as you and they're still out here bullshitting, you don't want these people. You want people that are on this King of Pentacles energy, not on this Page of Swords energy. Does that make sense? So I think your key goal here is to really figure out who has the same goals as you and who wants to move forward with you. And those people that are on the same page as you, those are the people that you want to have around you. That's what it is. If people aren't trying to grow, you don't want that around you. You want to figure out who your real friends are. You want to be around people that have ambitions, goals. They have that drive. And those are the people that you want to take forward with you. The 9 of Wands is also signifying like a journey, you know? This person has been through so much. And when you go through a lot of stuff, especially next month, you don't want to just have anybody around you, especially on a journey. Because at the end, when you're celebrating, you don't want people that haven't been there the whole time celebrating with you. So I think that's the key goal here, Aquarius. Finding people that match your energy when it comes to money, when it comes to abundance, and taking those people with you. The Hierophant it speaks about not only religion and beliefs, and that could be also when you want these people around you, maybe it's people that have similar beliefs as you, maybe when it comes to money. But the Hierophant is about people who follow the same belief. They have something in common. They conform with each other, so they all follow the same thing. And I feel like the key goal is to find people who conform to something when it comes to money and abundance and goals and future thinking, which is good. You don't want the Page of Swords energy around you. You know what I'm saying? People that lack experience. So now as an obstacle, the 6 of Cups. So the past is going to be coming back. You might have some reconciliations, some old friends coming back up, maybe people that you've had disagreements with, petty conflict with. They might be coming back, manifesting themselves. Let's see the 8 of Wands. Why is the 8 of Wands an obstacle for Aquarius? The 9 of Cups. Yeah, a lot of things are going to be manifesting, or maybe they're not manifesting when you want them. I feel like there's going to be a lot of things coming up for you. Can I please clarify the 8 of Wands for Aquarius as an obstacle? Time might be an obstacle for you. Yeah, 8 of Wands is clarifying the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, please, Spirit. Can I clarify the 8 of Wands as an obstacle for Aquarius? And strength. 8 of Wands clarified by 9 of Cups and the Strength card as an obstacle. Yeah. Unless everything that you want just starts coming into fruition and you have to have self-control, but I feel like as an obstacle, I feel like things are just going to be out of control. Everything's going to be manifesting rapidly, and it might be too much on your plate. The past is coming back. All this stuff is coming up. There's Leo here. That could be someone that comes back. Hold on. Can I clarify the Magician as a major accomplishment for Aquarius? The Magician. 7 of Cups. Magician. The Magician as a major accomplishment for Aquarius. There's the Emperor again. Clarified by, so the 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the Emperor. So a major accomplishment, I think that we are going to be accomplishing a lot of things, a lot of goals, maybe a lot of things that we've dreamed about. So be careful what you wish for, what you think, because I feel like our thoughts are going to be rapidly manifesting. But with that being said, I just feel like we're going to have so much on our plates. Be careful what you wish for, because you know how when things start coming and it almost gets to be too much? I feel like that's what an obstacle is going to be. There's going to be so much things that we wish for that are going to be manifesting, and it might be a little bit too much. If that makes sense. Especially with the 7 of Cups. We have so much goals. We have so many things on our mind that we want to happen. And what if our wishes start to manifest and come true, but they start coming in at a rate that's a little bit too much? It's either things are not manifesting fast enough, and you need to have confidence and courage within yourself when it comes to that, or it's things are just coming too fast and you almost can't keep up with it. And I feel like here we're turning our pain into power. And that's how we're able to manifest so much stuff. The Emperor. You know, now that we're in control, we've used this power that we have, and we've turned the pain into power. And that's why we're able to manifest all of our dreams, all of our goals, inner goals. I'm telling you, we're going to be very powerful in April. The past might be an obstacle, though. I feel like things from the past are going to start popping back up. And it's either things are going to start coming in, just like with this 10 of Wands. So much stuff is going to start happening. So much stuff is going to be put on our plate now. So be careful what you wish for, Aquarius. Because it's either your wishes are going to start being granted like fast, or they're not going to be granted fast enough. And the universe is asking you to have patience. Tame yourself. And I keep saying be careful what you wish for, because if you are wishing for all these things and then they start coming in and you're almost like, okay, this is a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? And it could be coming from a place of ego with the Strength card here. I hope that makes sense with this 8 of Wands. Things are either not manifesting fast enough, or they're manifesting too fast for us. Okay, Spirit, can I clarify the Lovers as what Aquarius needs to avoid? But yeah, we're definitely turning our pain into power. King of Wands. So we could be involved with a fire sign male. I say we. Aquarius, you could be involved with a fire sign male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There is lots of Aries coming up. So if you're involved with an Aries, you might need to avoid him. One more, please, for the lovers. Yeah. If there is an Aries male that comes with a offer, try not to decide yet. Be careful. Don't rush into things. One more, please, for the lovers. Why should Aquarius avoid the lovers in April? 8 of Wands. See? 8 of Wands. Things are going to start. If this is what you wished for, if you know a fire sign male and you're like, damn, you know, I want him. This is what I wished for. Because you see that cup is here. With the 9 of Cups, you know, you found that cup that was missing in the 8 of Cups. I'd be careful, because if you're trying to manifest this man, there could be something wrong, you know? So just be careful, because Aquarius, if we are taking our pain and turning it into power, you're going to be manifesting things that you might not even want, to be honest. You might think you want it to bring that emotional satisfaction, but you might need to have that self-control, because I don't think you can handle... I don't know if you can't handle this person, but I think... Hold on. Can I clarify the Knight of Swords? Now, if this person isn't a fire sign male, this is a man that's very impulsive, very charming, charismatic, business-like man, entrepreneur. Knight of Swords, Spirit. Why does Aquarius need to avoid the Knight of Swords? I'm telling you, moving too fast is going to be an issue here. Knight of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Why does Aquarius need to avoid that? Yeah, see, be careful making an offer too quickly when it comes to relationships. If you're single, just be careful. Don't move too fast within relationships in April. Take your time. Yeah, speed, you know, things coming in fast is going to be an issue here in April. You might think that, you know, moving fast, moving on maybe, is what you want. So if you have to walk away from a situation in March and you end up walking away and you're trying to manifest somebody new, but you're manifesting things too quickly because, you know, you're very powerful, you might manifest somebody that you don't even want to deal with, but it's because, you know, it's something that you wish for. And the 9 of Cups isn't even something that you need. It's more of something that you want. You want something, so, you know, then you get it. But you might not even want something that's good for you. You might want something that's coming from a place of ego. You want it, so you're going to get it. And damn, now you're getting it, and it might be something that you don't even really want. Can I clarify the 10 of Pentacles for Aquarius? For what they should embrace. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords, 9 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Why does Aquarius need to embrace the 10 of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. Okay, Aquarius. So when it comes to embracing the 10 of Pentacles, when it comes to abundance, money, just like with, was it Scorpio or Pisces? Taking an L, you know, you will have to lose in order to gain. Embrace the struggles that come with getting to where you want to be. The 5 of Pentacles could be something to deal with your home or your house, so just be aware that you might lose something in April when it comes to your home or security. But just know that, embrace the struggles. Because the Nine of Wands, remember, this person they're battling all the time. They're going through battles constantly. So just be aware that when it comes to your goals and that your final goal, where you want to be in the future, you're going to have to fight for it. Embrace the pain. With the Two of Swords, let me sit on it. Let me sit on it. Can I clarify the Six of Pentacles for where Aquarius can find support? The Seven of Swords. Six of Pentacles for where Aquarius can find support. Six of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. Another seven. Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, please. Where can Aquarius find support? Okay, I think that Aquarians can find support within themselves. Seven of Swords is a card about the self, doing things for yourself. The Seven of Pentacles is another card about being alone, figuring out where you want to go. And then the Hermit card is also another card about being isolated and alone. Where you can find support, if you have been in a place where you have been by yourself, you haven't been asking for help, I think you can find support either with a Virgo individual, asking them for help, but I feel like reflecting, it's either you can find support from within, or it's time to now look out and find support from other people, because you've been going within a lot, if that makes sense. If you've been trying to figure out where, and it could be coming off as selfish, but if you've been trying to figure out where you want to put your energy when it comes to financial situations, because Six and Seven of Pentacles deal with material things, I almost feel like you don't even need to find support from other people. You can find support from within. You don't need anyone else. You have yourself. I would do more self-reflecting, and because here in this card, she's alone. In other decks, there's other people there, but I feel like where you can find support is from yourself. You don't need anybody else. Especially when your key goal is to find people who are like you, and you can bring and have long-term goals with these people. You can find support within yourself. Giving to yourself. Isolating yourself. Taking time to learn more about yourself with the Hermit. Soul searching. Remember how I mentioned divination, spirituality. Taking more time to learn. Read. Figure out where you want to go in life, and really be all about yourself with the Seven of Swords. Be selfish. Do what you got to do to get ahead. Because if you've been giving and giving and giving, and you know that's all you've been doing recently, you've been overextending yourself to the point where you're mentally exhausted. I think it's time to give back to yourself. Take some time off, isolate yourself, seclude yourself, and really think about your future, your goals, where you want to put your energy now. Because I think you've been putting your energy everywhere. You've been giving to so many people but yourself. So in April, I think you can find support just by being alone. Focusing more on yourself. That's how you can find support. being there for yourself. Don't be there for anybody else but you. Especially if you've been there for everybody. It's time to focus on yourself in April. Focus on yourself. If you need to be alone, don't be afraid to cancel plans. Don't be afraid to cancel plans. Okay, and the Hanged Man for advice for Aquarius. The Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man here for advice? King of Cups. One more, please, for the Hanged Man. Six of Pentacles. See? One more, please, for the Hanged Man as advice for Aquarius. Okay, look at this. So you got the Moon, Two of Wands, and the King of Swords. So when it comes to advice, yeah, you might need to sacrifice something about yourself or something within your life. Make more sacrifices for the greater good. With the King of Cups and the King of Swords. So this could be dealing with a Pisces individual, Pisces male, or a female that has masculine energy. But I feel like when it comes to advice, one of these aspects of yourself you might have to sacrifice. Remember how I keep saying to, go within? The Moon is also about the subconscious and your intuition. So you might have to sacrifice this logical part of yourself, the King of Swords. You might have to sacrifice that part of yourself that you're so used to and spend more time on your intuitive side, your spiritual side. And make a decision and really, make sure that you're giving to both sides of yourself. If you've been so focused on being logical, or no, that's not the right king. If you've been focused on being that logical King of Swords, not really giving energy to the emotional aspect of yourself, that spiritual side of yourself, I think that in April, it's really time to pull back and sacrifice what you're used to and give more to this side. There may be an imbalance between your rational side and your intuition. Maybe you're just focused more on King of Swords energy, and it's time to have that Six of Pentacles and give to that other side. Sacrifice your King of Swords energy and embrace your King of Cups. Because remember, the Hermit is also linked to these cards. Subconscious, intuition, all-knowing, knowledge, inner knowledge. And that's what the Moon is. These are spiritual cards as well. So your advice may be to sacrifice some aspect of yourself and give more to your intuitive, emotional side. If you're used to being unemotional, in April it might be a good idea to embrace your emotions. Don't detach. Embrace your emotions. If you have to cry, cry. But you need to start giving. Giving to yourself. And with embracing, see I feel like you're blocking something internally because maybe the goals that you have set for yourself, that's another big journey for you. I think I told Scorpio this. One of them, I said, take that L. I think that's what Aquarians have to do as well. I think it was Pisces. Because there's a blockage here. There's something that you're blocking that you're not embracing. And it could be having to lose something. And it's going to be hard. But you have to embrace that loss in order to get to the bigger goal, the bigger picture here with the Ten of Pentacles. There is a bigger picture here. But you're not trying to see that with the Two of Swords. In that bigger picture, you're going to have to make sacrifices. You're going to have to leave something. You're going to have to abandon something. And of course, it's going to be hard. But in the long run, you're going to be grateful. You're going to be like, okay, that wasn't too bad. You know, it was hard at the time. But now looking back, I'm actually really glad that I made the sacrifice. Because now, you know, and the Ten of Pentacles doesn't have to be material abundance. It could be emotional. It can be whatever your future goal is. Whatever you want for yourself in the future. But you have to embrace that. You have to embrace the losses that come when it comes to your future goal. What is the love energy for Aquarius in April 2020? This video is long as hell. I'm gonna have to trim it down. Aquarius, April 2020. What is the love energy? Love energy for Aquarius in April. Yeah, you're going to be making a lot of deception. You're going to be making a lot of, I feel like, sacrifices. Don't be afraid to sacrifice something for the greater good. And that might be what you have to do when it comes to the goals that you have set for yourself. If your intuition is telling you something with the Two of Swords here, don't block that out. There's something that you have to embrace that you're not. You're avoiding something because I think you're scared of what is going to happen. You might lose something. And I think you're tired. You're tired of losing, Aquarius. And I know, okay? We've gone through so much. But when it comes to your future, you're going to have to lose in order to gain. You got to get to that Five of Pentacles to get to the 10. It's a journey. I know. But that's what you got to do. So in your love life, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Yeah, we know. We've seen Five of Swords. Aquarius love in April 2020. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So when it comes to deception, someone doesn't have to be lying. They don't have to be cheating. It could just be they're not being honest about their true feelings. This could also be you, Aquarius. Attraction. Like here, for your advice, if you're so used to being King of Swords, not really telling people how you feel about them, the advice here is to open up. Open up. Tell them how you really feel. If you're scared, tell them you're scared. You have to start giving in order to receive, Aquarius. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Be in the moment, Aquarius. One more, please, for Aquarius' love in April 2020. Be open, Aquarius. Don't hide. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, with the Emperor here, it could be daddy issues that you are healing, Aquarius. But for some of you, it could be mommy issues with the Empress. And the Emperor and the Empress are both here. So there is something to do with parents coming up. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to pull from this one. Okay. But just know that when it comes to love, everything is happening as it should. So don't try to rush anything. Yeah, you might have to forgive your parents for something that they did, both your mother and your father, in order for you to move on. Okay, Spirit. What's going on for Aquarius in April 2020? April 2020. April 2020. And if your love life is stagnant, maybe that's something that you have to do, get a new perspective and in order to heal. So vegetarian and vegan, Aquarius, watch what you eat in April. Okay. Spirit, any more advice for Aquarius? Oh, in the month of April. I'm not going to take these. April 2020. Any more messages for Aquarius? Emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to all of us. Guys, listen to your intuition. Let your emotions flow. Don't hide. Don't block things out. Okay. Solar plexus chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. And you are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. There's that magician energy. Very powerful this month, Aquarius. Your solar plexus chakra could be off, so you might need to pay attention to that specific chakra in April. So yeah, Aquarius, I think that there's a lot of things going on. You know, there's a lot of things going on emotionally, and that could be taking a toll on you. And your advice here is to give back to yourself. Take time if you need to. Be by yourself. Get back to a good spot if you're not. You can be selfish, but don't neglect your feelings. Don't neglect that emotional part of you, because trust me, you're going to need to open up in April. You're going to have to lose in order to gain. Okay? You're on a journey. And there are things that are coming to you, but you have to be open and you have to be honest. And it goes the same vice versa. Okay? Don't move too fast. And remember, things are going to be popping off and, you know, manifesting really quickly. So just keep that in mind. I just want to thank you guys for coming and tuning in to your April 2020 spread. If you liked your reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And tune in for May 2020.